and I land. The second phase is the throwing phase. Right? So watch. Stride phase. I lift my leg up. I generate power in my stride phase. This is where I generate all my power. They once asked Nolan Ryan, Nolan Ryan, how do you throw so hard? Who knows who Nolan Ryan is? All heard of him, right? Nolan Ryan said, I pick up my leg, I drive my hip down to the plate, my front foot hits, and I let it go. Because in the stride, you generate all that power like in that whip. In 0.6, 0.7 seconds is how long it takes in the stride. And when I land right here, it ends. But how should my upper body be when I land? I don't want to throw yet. Here's my stride. Here's my upper body. I pushed with my leg right before I was about to land, so my hips are open a little bit while my upper body is right here. Remember I showed you the hips? Remember you took the skeleton and turned them? Look how my hips are turning. Look how my upper body's staying here. See that? That's called hip to shoulder separation. That's how we stretch our rubber bands. This is how we do it, guys. In the stride, we lift our leg up. We get our bodies going. Again, we lift our leg up. As we lift our leg up, we get our bodies starting to move. That's different than what I learned at MLB in the 1990s. They used to teach us this, and some coaches still teach you this. Come to a balance point or a checkpoint. Has any coach ever taught you that? Yes, because that's the way they used to teach it. When the fastball averaged 86 miles an hour. I don't teach that anymore. Science, ASMI, American Sports Medicine Institute, Dr. Andrews, down in Alabama, who knows where Alabama is? He created an institute that he studies pitchers, and he studies hundreds of them, and he found out high velocity pitchers, guys that throw really hard, as they lift their leg up, they start to get their body inside this leg. This is called a drive leg. So at the top of my leg lift, I'm not over here, I can stay there all day. But if I get out here, look what happens. See how it starts to move me? Guess what you're using when you start to move like that? What's holding you on the ground right now on this earth?
Gravity.
Gravity. When you lift your leg up, and as you lift your leg up and get your body moving out, there's nothing underneath it. And guess what pulls your body down?
Gravity.
Say it louder.
Gravity.
Yes. So we want to use gravity because that's free. Mother Nature gives it to us. At the end of the stride, imagine my foot. Imagine my foot still in the air right here, right before, look where the toe's pointed. So all during this stride, this toe is pointed this way. It doesn't open up to the very, very end. At the very, very end, I push with my back leg. Do you remember you guys popped the King of the Hill out there? Pop, pop. Remember hearing that?
Yeah.
That's you using your leg. When I use my leg at the end of the stride, I'm ready to land, so I have to push with my back leg to turn my hip and then open my foot. That's the time that you use your legs, at the end of your stride. Now the throwing phase. When I land, I want to be right here. We're going to do all these drills in a minute, but I want you to understand it. We're working our mind. These are the hayas. Who knows the hayas? Yes. Haya. High,
Yeah.
finishes when we land. And then when we land, we go into the throwing phase. That's the ya. And I let it go. So now you know how the body should be positioned. As I lift my knee up, am I staying over my leg or am I moving forward? Let me hear it.
Forward.
Forward. That's number one. When I'm in my stride, moving down, which way is my toe pointed? Right towards you, until here. My foot's still in the air, pretend. My foot's still in the air. My back leg is angled like this so that when I get ready to push, I'm not pushing myself up. Pushing myself to the plate. That's why we got to get our body moving. Now, I push to the plate. When I push to the plate, my leg then opens up and I hit. Once I hit, I'm in this position. I'm not here. Every one of you guys was here. Every one of you guys, when you landed, was here. because you're not using gravity and you're not using your back leg. And if you don't do that in the stride, the only thing left over is what? I got to throw. So you only have power coming out of your throwing phase. That's what I'm going to teach you, how to use your body today.